When God is not the truth, how can Bhagavad Gita, his verses, be the truth?
Are you coming to Bhagavad Gita for what the Bhagavad Gita is? Or are you coming to the Gita because of your belief that it was sent down by some God?
When God is not the truth, and how can I
So
accept?
you are believing that God narrated the Gita, therefore Gita has value.
Actually, that is the truth.
Then why am I speaking to you on the Gita? You want to know Krishna? Understand the Gita. Worship the Bhagavad Gita as Krishna himself. Truth is God, and the Gita, therefore the Gita deserves respect.
Whatever you are doing, the spirituality that you are parting, are there other people also doing? So are you the only one?
I am so humble. How do I say yes? Can somebody do it for me, please?
Namacharya, for us, Krishna is the God. We read Bhagavad Gita because it was said by God. When God is not the truth, how can Bhagavad Gita, his verses, be the truth? How can I?
Because the Bhagavad Gita does not demand that you believe in God. The Bhagavad Gita is right there in front of you. It is not demanding any belief of any kind. Are you coming to Bhagavad Gita for what the Bhagavad Gita is? Or are you coming to the Gita because of your belief that it was sent down? Are we disrespecting the Gita? I'm asking.
No, actually, we believe Krishna is God, and whatever he said, it should be truth.
So you are believing that God narrated the Gita, therefore Gita has value.
Actually, that is the truth.
Then why am I speaking to you on the Gita? I am elaborating the Gita so that you can respect the Gita on its merit, not on its pedigree or ancestry. What if tomorrow, in some way, it is revealed, just hypothetically, if it is revealed, that this one came from Ved Vyas? Because the entire Mahabharata is coming from Vyas. So Gita too is a part of Mahabharata. So it came from Ved Vyas. So you will say, no, I don't want to touch the Gita anymore. Doesn't the Gita deserve respect on its own? If you ask me, who is Sri Krishna? I'll say the author of Gita. The Gita comes first. The Gita comes first. Who is Krishna? Somebody says, is there any proof that Krishna existed? The Gita exists, right? So there will be some author. So that author is Krishna. No other proof needed. God? God? If by God you mean the highest, then truth is God. Truth is God. There is a great difference in these two positions. You say God is truth. Now that's a statement of belief. And I say truth is God. It's not the same thing as A equal to B versus B equal to A. No, not the same thing. You start from your life, right? And you look at falseness. And truth is that which reduces your falseness and therefore your suffering. Therefore, the truth is very intimate. And that's why we respect truth. Because we are living creatures who love life. Therefore, the truth is highest. Because we all want to have a high life. Truth is God. And the Gita deserves merit for itself. Why? Because the Gita dissolves our falseness and brings us closer to truth. Therefore, the Gita deserves respect. And who is Krishna then? The author of the Gita, the preceptor, the great teacher. And therefore, Sri Krishna deserves respect. The model you are operating from is a model that doesn't really respect the Gita. What you are saying is, I don't know what the Gita says, but I have been told by way of tradition that there exists some God called Krishna, and Krishna gave the Gita, so I'll just respect the Gita. That's what the Lokdharmis do. Without understanding the Gita, they keep making a show of respect. They'll keep saying Gita ji, Gita ji, Gita ji. You ask them, please tell me a little bit. No, Gita ji. We'll keep the book on the head, Gita ji. Sir, the book is meant to be dived deep into. The book is meant to be fallen in love with. The book is meant to be understood to the core. Instead, you have turned it into an object of ritualistic, symbolic affection. How does that help? It hurts me to hear this, that we respect the Gita because the name of Krishna is attached to it. Krishna doesn't come first, the Gita comes first. Only the Gita can teach you what Krishnatva means. So tell me who comes first. Tell me who comes first. If you'll ask me who is Krishna, I will say the Bhagavad Gita itself is Sri Krishna. If Sri Krishna is Nirgun and Nirakar, formless and attributeless, the Bhagavad Gita is the Sagun Sakar Roop of Sri Krishna. The words are there, accessible to the senses. Therefore, the Gita is Sagun Krishna. The Gita comes first. And the Gita will teach you the truth of Krishna. Gita comes first, then the Gita takes you to Krishna. But you are inverting the whole thing. You are saying, my belief in Krishna comes first. But all beliefs come from the ego. All beliefs exist to protect the ego. All beliefs are imaginations meant to reinforce the ego. And if Sri Krishna is just your belief, then what are you reducing Krishna to? An object of your own ego. That's disrespect. Worship the Bhagavad Gita as Krishna himself. And how to worship? By understanding it. Because that's what the text demands. If you bow down to the book 10 times a day, what's the point? There is the text, there are the verses, they are written in a particular language, they are intelligible. Comprehend, interpret, meditate, pay attention, use all your faculties. That's what is worship of the Gita. And worshipping the Gita is the best way of worshipping Krishna. So, understanding the Gita is the best way of worshipping Krishna. The Bhagavad Gita and Sri Krishna are inseparable. Do you get this? Don't take the inverted route where you say, I love Sri Krishna because of the stories about Krishna. I love Krishna because of the stories about Krishna. And then the stories also say Sri Krishna wrote the Gita, therefore I am going to Gita. No. The Gita stands tall on its own. The Gita deserves respect on its own merit. The Gita needs no stories to support its caliber. Take away all the stories, the Gita still remains equally valuable. You don't need stories to appreciate the importance of Gita. Go to the Gita and the Gita will tell you what Krishnatva means and therefore who Sri Krishna is. In fact, there are just so many verses where Krishna introduces himself. You want to know Krishna? Understand the Gita.
Namaskaram, Acharya ji. So I've been doing a wonderful job of teaching spirituality to everyone. So I find it very good. So while speaking with other followers, so I was getting feeling like uh, whatever you are doing, the spirituality that you are parting, some are there other people also doing in the whole world, or before you, afterwards, anyone else will also be doing those things. So getting the resources from other people and giving it to the right people. So are you the only one who is giving the right this thing, or are there other people who are giving the right resources? I would like to ask.
I'm so humble. How do I say yes? Can somebody do it for me, please? I'm a shy person. I love to keep to myself. Being here is a duty, a responsibility. I never like to be with uh, with crowds, and never. I would have never taken this role upon myself had I found somebody deserving enough to be served. And I looked out a lot, and I kept looking out for almost a decade. And it was with great disappointment that I had to take this responsibility upon myself. Else, I would have served some better and more deserving master. Just that I could not afford to deceive myself and say, this one is the available option, and since this one is the one available, so I'll go for him. I set my standards high. I said it's not about who is available, it's about who is deserving. Maybe I set the standards too high. I couldn't find anybody deserving. Not somebody who is alive. None at all. None at all. Believe me, I wouldn't have held this mic otherwise. Not my job. I love to be with myself, all by myself. I would rather write something. I remain uneasy within because I cannot write. I love the arts. I would have loved to perform theater, drama. There were so many other things. I could have traveled. I have had to sacrifice all of that. I love to play. I gave up all of that because it was needed that I occupy this stage. This stage is this stage is not a place I deeply enjoy being at. Though once I am here, I am in. It's meditation for me. But given a choice, I would be somewhere else. Unfortunately, the choice didn't exist. Getting you? Then the question, there are others doing this. Am I the only one? Only you can judge, sir. Only you can judge. It's not about watching a performance and deciding a winner. It's about taking care of your own suffering. And only you can tell whether and where your suffering has truly been addressed. How do I do that for you? It's like asking the medicine, are you the only medicine? Only you can tell. Only you can tell who has succeeded in healing you. You are the only judge. There exist medicines and toxins and placebos, and only you can tell which one is which, because you are the experiencer. It's all about addressing your life, your constraints, your bondages, your darkness. Only you can tell whether and where your darkness has been illuminated. Who am I to claim something? And if I indeed do claim, let's say, hypothetically, if I claim I am the one and the only one, it will be with a heavy heart, because I don't want to be the one or the only one. I don't even want to be one among many. Left to me, I would simply disappear. I don't particularly relish being called Acharya ji, because that's not who I am. It's a burden, bluntly put. My dreams are about flying away and never be seen again. And flying away without leaving a footprint, an imprint, without leaving a trace. Disappearing totally, never to be found, not even by myself. Why should one covet being the one if being the one implies answering stupid questions all day? Please tell me. Please tell me. Who would want to swap roles with me? My position is very unenviable. After pouring out my heart for an hour and a half, somebody gets up and says, you have not explained rightly. Didi said she listens to the Gita only because of the name of the publisher. This is after 3 years of the Gita program. You really think I want to be me? No way. One day I'll simply beg forgiveness and disappear, as I cannot take it anymore. How I wish those in charge, formally, officially in charge of religion, did their duty. How I wish. But from where I looked at the teachers and their institutions, they were not just failing, but actually defrauding. Therefore, I had to enter to play a cameo. I don't want to play the lead. You understand a cameo? A little entertaining role, and then just vanish. This stage is not mine. I would rather be playing tennis at this time, and this is actually my tennis hour. Why should I be here? Facing double faults. I would rather be serving aces. In fact, what you are expressing is in some way a manifestation of my own desire. I want something within me, wants everybody to be so suspicious of me that you all leave me. And that will be my liberation. Let somebody come up with such a huge exposed video or a cover story on an international journal that you all just run away. And I'll be then liberated. Please do disappear. Just download the Acharya Prashant app, and there you go to the community section, and you have live testimonials streaming in at the rate of 1 every 5 minutes. I'm seeing lives change in thousands, if not millions, every day in front of my own eyes. We are doing it.
Right.
We have actually done it.
Join the community of more than 2 lakh participants on the Acharya Prashant app. Your first month is completely free. You'll get full access to Gita Mission. On the app, you will get regular live sessions, daily exclusive conversations with Acharya Prashant, access to the vibrant Gita community, wisdom exams, curated news, audiobooks, quotes, and much more. Search Acharya Prashant on Google Play Store or Apple App Store and download now.